All right, well, thank you for joining Ticket Training Tuesday today. We've got episode 8. We're going to be covering file attachments. I assume everyone can see my slideshow as well, hopefully. All right, great. Um, so yeah, today we'll be covering file attachments. Let me go ahead and jump into our agenda. So I'll do a quick welcome. We'll do a little housekeeping. We're going to cover file attachments. I'll give you a short and sweet demo here, and then I'll open it up for questions. Um, at any time, though, if you have questions, go ahead and raise your hand or feel free to just come off mute and ask any questions there throughout the demo here. All right. So yeah, Ticket Training Tuesdays, if this is your first one, thank you for joining. Welcome. For those of you that have been following along or coming back, we really appreciate it. Hopefully you're getting some value out of these sessions here. Ticket Training Tuesdays, I think we're hosting approximately 20 weeks or episodes of this. So once again, thanks for joining, and hopefully you guys are enjoying it here. I'm going to go ahead and post some helpful links for you guys in the chat. This will be recorded. You can access all of our other YouTube videos as well from previous sessions. If you're enjoying what we're doing, go ahead and you can follow us as well there on our social media. So my name's Patrick Chambers. I'm with the customer success team. I've been with Cyrusen now for 10 years. I really enjoy. I've done a little bit of S&P, Service Manager, and Tikit. Really enjoy helping customers out. I really enjoy engaging with customers. It's my favorite part of working at Cyrusen here. In my spare time, I love to travel and try to play some golf when I can there. Next slide. All right, so file attachments. Today we're going to cover a couple different things. Adding file attachments to the form. So by default, they aren't part of the form that is submitted by end users. So I'm going to show you how to get that added to the form there. And we'll cover the end user adding attachments via Teams, the web experience, and via email. And then also cover the analyst's ability to add attachments, add private attachments, as well as accessing those attachments where they are afterwards, after they've been created there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and jump right into the demo. Just somebody give me a thumbs up if and when you can see my screen. That'd be great. Are y'all able to see my screen? Oh, okay, I see a thumbs up now. Great. All right, so like I said, we're going to cover a couple different scenarios. The first being how to add it to the form here. So right off the bat, we've got our end user on the left, Shelby, and then on the right-hand side, it's going to be the analyst, and that's myself there. I've got her over on the ticket virtual agent here. So you can access a new ticket a couple different ways, but we'll just go ahead and click on the new ticket. I just want to show you kind of by default, it's not there. So how do we add that to the form? We do that by jumping over to the web here, going into our settings, find templates, find the template that you want to add it to. Then you go into the custom form here. You can see we have all sorts of different ticket properties and input elements that can be added. We're going to go ahead and it's as simple as coming in, doing the add attachment and dragging and dropping where you want it. So I'm going to go ahead and just place it right there after my category. And we're going to save that. So if I jump back over to my end user again, and let's go back to the help card. Select that new ticket again. And you can see that add attachment is now there. So I'm going to go ahead and fill out this form real quick so we can see what it looks like from the analyst perspective. Computer again. Just add attachment. Just so you're aware, you can drag and drop, or you can upload from here. I'm just going to go ahead and add in a sample document, and you can add in a message if you want. Attach that to the ticket. Once that upload is done, we can close that out, and we can go ahead and submit our request there. We'll give that just a second, and then we'll jump back over to the analyst here. That ticket will get dropped over here into the help desk shortly. There it goes. So we've got our new ticket that was just created. And then from Teams, you have the ability to add an attachment directly from here. I'm going to go ahead and take this ticket real quick so that it shows up in my ticket app. Here. So we've got our ticket. So you can add an attachment here now as an end user or as an analyst. It looks similar to what the end user sees when they're creating their ticket. So you can drag and drop here or upload a document. Let's go to documents, demo, and I'm going to go ahead and add in a file here. And you can see from here the main difference is that the analyst has the ability to attach it to the ticket and make it visible for the end user to see, or add an internal. I added a ticket configuration document, so I want to go ahead and add that as internal. I'm going to close that. So that has been added. I'm going to go ahead and add one more attachment so that you can see when it's not a private attachment, the end user will be notified that an attachment's been added there as well. And we'll just go with attached to the ticket. We'll let that finish uploading, then we'll close it out. So a couple different ways that you can add attachments from Teams here. So the end user has the ability to, or you have the ability to give the end user access to adding attachments on creation from forms there. You can also add internal and external from Teams as well, attachments. Then the next thing I wanted to show you is that that was just on creation, but the end user does have the ability to go into some of their older requests here. Let's find an older one. Full screen. And she can add an attachment from here as well by going in and uploading. So you can add attachments to existing tickets, and you can also add them now via the form on creation as well. Pretty simple there. All right, so next I want to jump into the web. All right, and we're going to add a request from the web. We'll just say my phone is broken. Once again, you'll see that form that I updated and added the attachment there. Technology, phone is broken, and you can add an attachment from here as well. Just to give you an idea, you can, one second, you can do drag and drop from here as well. Where did that go? Documents, ticket demo, and they could drag and drop that over there as well, and submit as well. So they can do that on creation and any existing ticket as well. Whoever's been assigned the ticket will get a notification as well that that has been added, so they can view it there. All right, let me minimize that for a second, go over to the analyst view. I'm gonna jump into all tickets here. You can go in and see that ticket that was created. And from here, you can see that attachment is there. You can also see the attachments from here. You have the ability to open up in your web browser view. Just a simple text document there. And you also have the ability to download it and remove as well from the analyst side. All right. And then really the third and the last bit of attachments is submitting via email. So let me go back over here. And let's open up her email. I'm going to go in, let's make that full screen. I'm going to information technology. I'm going to say my printer is broken again, too. And then you have the ability to drag and drop an attachment in there as well. That in here, attach that file, send that over. We'll give that just a second here. Let the email process. I know it's taken a second here. There it goes. It just came in. So let me make that full screen here. And the attachment didn't seem to take that time. I wonder what's going on. Let's see here. Let's refresh these tickets. Let's give that a shot again because it should add the attachment in. I did do a test one in earlier to make sure my email and everything was working properly. go over here, make this full screen. Do one more. See. Go add that file attachment again. Let's send that over. Give that a second to process. Let's see, we're getting some messages in here. And I think something might be wrong with my email that's going on here. I'll have to get that sorted out, but those are the three different types of ways you can add attachments. I have been having issues with my email recently, so I apologize that that didn't go through. But let me go ahead and start sharing out the slides again. Let's see, does anybody have any questions on that? No? Well, that's all I had for today. Thank you for joining us for Ticket Training Tuesdays on file attachments. This video will be posted sometime later on this afternoon and into YouTube. And, take a view, share it with your friends. Thank you for joining us today, everyone. Have a good rest of your day.